Yo, what's up, Cliphosaurs? It's freaking hot outside. I have no shirt on, but the vibes are good. What is going on, my friends, my sisters, my brothers, my lovers, my relatives? How goes it? I don't know who watches my videos anymore, and you probably shouldn't. You should click out of this video right now because you don't want to hear what's about to be said in this video. When you hear what's said in this video, you're going to think to yourself, what the frick am I watching? I feel like I regret watching this video. So you might as well click out of it right now. I'm just kidding. Um, so I got fired yesterday. I got let go from my job. Um, it's a little complicated. I don't really want to get into the details of it. But basically, I wasn't a good fit. And sometimes that happens, right? Sometimes it doesn't matter what you do. Oil and water don't mix. I'm a drop of oil in some water, and I just didn't mix. And, as an INFJ, and some of you might think, you're not an INFJ. Why are you're making this video and you're, also all like confident, like, and you have your shirt off. First of all, this confidence is not real. Okay, I'm pretending. No, I'm just kidding. No, INFJs, we can get pretty extroverted, and I'm a living proof of that. Definitely semen retention helps. But INFJs out there, if you're struggling becoming more extroverted, I'm telling you right now, retain your seed, retain your life force, don't be masturbating all the time, releasing your cum, okay? Because it's going to make you tired. It's going to make you more introverted. It's going to give you that social anxiety. When you retain, that stuff goes away. You socialize with ease. Everything you say just oozes a sense of security, a sense of comfort. People sense that energy and they want that because they know that that's who they're supposed to be, right? Our society is so sexualized. Everything's about sex, 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 sex. And we're constantly having sex, and it's just draining us. It's making us into zombies. Like a lot of things in our society now are just trying to make us into a zombie, and we're walking around with no purpose, no life. But when you find the secret of retaining your life force, of not having sex all the time, blowing your load, releasing all that sexual energy can be harnessed into creativity, into positivity, into love. Okay, the sense of love that I have for people is so satisfying, right? On when I'm retaining, when I'm keeping my life force in me. I want to connect with people. I want to be able to inspire people and make them feel like they can feel the same way, because our society makes us is making so many people feel like they're just pieces of shit all the time, feeling guilty, feeling shameful. But once you experience that high vibration, that energy of being like a better person, of being a loving person, it's not, everything else pales in comparison. It makes me want to socialize more. It makes me want to be with people more. Okay. Obviously, in a good environment. I don't want to be in a toxic environment, but if I can be in a positive environment and just share my energy with people, it's so satisfying. It's satisfying than most other things in life. Like, most of what we really want to do in life is connect with other people. That's mostly what life is, right? It's the connections we have with people, the moments that we share with people. It's so simple, it's so biological, yet now in modern society we're so far removed from everybody, right? The social media, things that are just like these things, that these phones are just keeping us separate when we should be closer together more than ever. So how do I deal with the job loss? I don't think about it. I was sad yesterday. I was bummed out, but today I bounced back. I feel great again. I had a conversation with a lovely lady. I, went shopping a little bit, got myself some of my favorite meal, like a nice meal. Just walked around downtown like I usually do, just going for a walk and some sun. And I feel good. I feel good right now. Obviously, I'm still a little bummed because I made so many good friends at that job. Like I made some of the best connections I've had ever in that job. When I say that, it's just like the way people related to me in that job felt different. It was a sense of like they felt like I was someone that they could open up to, and I've had that before, but not in the same way. I think, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm, learning to defend myself through jujitsu, and also retaining my seed, retaining my life force, giving out that caring energy. Um, but yeah, when a door closes, another one opens. I don't feel sad anymore. I don't feel like I'm a failure, even though I felt like that the first day maybe. Um, I felt embarrassed the first day. I felt ashamed the first day that it happened yesterday. But today I just like, honestly, if I'm okay with it and people know that, then it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at all. Um, but I know a lot of people, when they lose their job, they can take it personally because the job becomes so much part of their identity, who they are, but it doesn't define you. I had a great conversation with my coworkers. He said, and shout out to Tyler if you're watching, if you ever watch this video. Um, he said, like, outside of the work, he's Tyler again. He's not letting his job define who he is. When you clock in, sure, you got to play a role, you got to play a part, you got to be a part of the team. But once you're out of there, I'm the same person. This job did not define who I am. So when I lose it, it doesn't mean that I'm a failure. It doesn't make me feel any worse about myself. Okay? And a lot of people take it personally, but don't take it personal. It just wasn't a good fit. It just didn't work out. If you're not good for the job, you're not good for the job. Some people are meant to play basketball. Some people are meant to play soccer. If you're 6'4", maybe you're meant to play basketball. If you are not 6'4", maybe you're 5'5". Like, you might be really good at soccer and you might kick ass at soccer. Look at Messi. He's not 6'5", 6'6". He's like below 6 feet, and he's the greatest soccer player of all time. Some people are just meant for different things. So, don't take it personal. Sometimes it is personal. Somebody is targeting you. Sometimes people don't like you. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It just wasn't a good fit at the end of the day. Um, and I have no animosity towards my last employer. I do want to keep everything in good terms. It's great, but I just want them to know that I'm doing fine and I'm doing good, and I'll be the same happy Cliff I've been since I started this job. And damn, the biggest regret, or the biggest sad part about the job, about not being in the job anymore, is not being able to hang out with my friends anymore. But it's okay. I'm sure we'll keep in touch. But we'll never know. Anyway, see ya.